Okay, look, this video is not going to be pretty. Actually, this is something I experienced in the past and so forth, which was not really, it's not going to be a beautiful thing for you guys to see, okay? But it is basically part of. But I'm moving slow only because of the reason this is not going to look pretty, what's coming up, okay? Now, if you get a chance, please subscribe, uh, like my channel, and whatever, put out the bell or whatever. I am going to now start moving over to the next. Okay, this is not the part. The next picture is not going to be pretty, and I hope you guys understand. But this is supposed to be a head. But I mean, it's ugly as hell. I mean, even though you guys are not seeing something, it is ugly. I think I got one more picture before I get to the next one. This is the one that I actually, if you can tell, that's the shape of the head is not really, it's not right. Okay, and that's something that you're gonna see when I finish off, when I put the pictures from the second book and so forth. This is ugly coming up right now. Look at that. I mean, this is not that I got injured. This is because of the organism, actually. This is during the time that I was moving towards the next level and so forth. And this does not look pretty, guys. This is not. I mean, look at that. That's supposed to be your head, and that's the way it is. I mean, it looks like crap, doesn't it? I mean, but this is why, because this thing is actually eating you alive anyway, and that's basically one of the reasons. This is why we need, this thing needs to be fought. The stupid doctors need to wake up, because like all this hair, I don't think is my hair and so forth, but that's from the past. Okay, I'm like I told you before, I am going through all the videos. I mean, all the stuff the data that I've had from the past, and I'll tell you, this is not pretty. This whole thing is not pretty, and I mean, I'm not gonna go too far over into this, but this is something that I don't know how the hell we survived this long. I mean, because this is not good for that we're actually living in a situation where we have this stuff. So, this is Aspergillus Fumigatus. It covers your whole body, and there's mass that you're not gonna believe that it's on your body, even though you may not feel it and so forth, even though it's there. And that is something that they're gonna have to start working on soon, because if we don't, I mean, this is Aspergillus, even though it's the same thing. I mean, this is what's covering your whole body, and and if we don't do something about that, we're in trouble. Okay, and like I said, Noxophil is good, it's strong. But Cresemba is the strongest. That is the one that's actually gonna look at this. I mean, that's awful. That's your head. That's awful. This is the only reason why I was wearing a hat for a long time, because it is not pretty to actually see that, and it's not if you show this to your doctor, they're saying stop picking your head. This has nothing to do with picking your head. That is from this organism. And a lot of that stuff is not even yours, okay? So, I am going to cover everything, and I'm going to go into full detail onto everything. But this is what you're dealing with. And your head is not shaped the way it's supposed to be. You're going to see that later. Like I told you before, I morphed. I don't look like I looked like a few years ago. And this is basically why, this thing needs to be resolved. Now, if you can't get Cresemba or Noxophil, I mean, Undecylenic Acid helps to kill this thing, but it's not strong enough. The 3 helps, but it's not strong enough. And that's basically it. I mean, and this is something you need to actually, and the baking soda baths and the borax. It is the greatest thing you can do to help yourself. Now, check out Morgellons.us. The book, Morgellons, A Silent Pandemic, is out there. Morgellons Disease, A Silent Pandemic. And just, I mean, that book is not as detailed as the next book, because at that book, I was still learning some things. Even though I had some answers, I didn't have all the answers. And the answers that I've got now is basically, they're going to come out. All right, guys? So, like I said, like the channel. Check out Morgellons.us. And you know, hey, pass it on. Other than that, I appreciate it, guys. We'll be in touch, and we'll go from there. Thanks, guys.